Hello everyone, welcome to the land of fire. Got a domination match here. We are rocking the Hawke. So this is the tier 7 along the for the British battleships on their newish tech tree, right? So we do already have some videos out with the next ship here, which is called the Duncan, which I like a little bit more. I think I struggled with the Hawke here for a little bit while getting through the grind that is the Hawke. But yeah, so far the last battleship is my favorite along this new tech tree, right? So I think also part of it too is I didn't really kind of have the commander dialed in either. So I'm using a different commander now, so this is a little bit older of a video. But yeah, so definitely tweaking that has helped. We kind of reverted to our standard British battleship build. That's kind of a range and accuracy build, whereas with this one I'm using the other commander. I can't remember who I'm using, but basically it's more of like a survival, like brawler build kind of thing, I guess. So you can see we have 4 heals, and then it's a little bit more AP shell focused as well. It didn't go. The grind seemed more grindy and less fun with this with this build out, and maybe some of it too is just my general play style, right? But we have a really great game here with the Hawke this time around, even with this build that I'm complaining about. So as we kind of got behind this chunk of land here, which worked out really well. Seeing as how basically where the enemies went, now none of them can shoot us, right? So I was kind of indecisive about which way to go. Do I go around the island, or do I go in and help support the zone and help support the destroyer? So I chose to go in, help support the zone, help support the destroyer, with the assumption that 1 or 2 of those enemies might come around the outside. You never know, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We will see. But also ideally we get some somebody coming in. And we can use our torpedoes on too, right? So you get these single launchers, 2 on each side, which is loads of fun. I think I liked the ship before this, probably the Rook. Like the Tiger was okay, the first one, the tier 4, but I think I liked the 5 and 6 the most. I think were the ones I seem to have the most fun with, right, along this progression path. I think the Hawke was the one I struggled with, and the other thing too is you need so much more XP to plow through the higher tier ships. Fire. So I sent the torpedoes, and yeah, we did have somebody coming around the outside of Brandenburg here. So luckily we're staying out of firing range of him, at least, so not everybody is shooting us, but we got quite a few enemy ships on this side. So we're gonna be forced to go defensive here and move away from the zone. We'll take our torpedo shots at that Brandenburg. Hopefully he keeps moving. I kind of wish I had staggered them a little bit more, like either waited or fired them in slightly different directions, right? So you at least get 1 hit, but we did what we did. It's too late. And then yeah, with this battleship too, you get the sort of your standard turret loadout, is what I like to call it. The shocker, the 2 in the front, 1 in the back. 2 in the pink, you get it, you get it. Well, with the Duncan, which is fine, it makes it unique, but it has basically all 3 turrets are in the front, so then you get this one awkward one that's kind of in the middle-ish of the ship. Yeah, we get 1 hit on him, and then it turns around like backwards, right? So then it's a little bit awkward to deal with, but it's just one of those things. You get used to it, and when it works out, it's fine. We kill people with that turret all the time. So yeah, we're using AP. We get Citadel hit there finally, some good chunky damage, and then I'm trying to balance not annoying my teammate here by pushing the crap out of him, and also not being angled poorly, right, and being able to try and shoot, right. So I'm hoping to finish this Brandenburg off with the rear turret. There it goes, and that gets us unspotted. So we're gonna get a little bit of sweet relief here. That was getting a little hectic with all of the secondaries from all of these ship builds. I think it was mostly the Brandenburg, and then the Bismarck was probably shooting regular guns at us. I think you were probably out of range of his secondaries. So I want to stick around this zone to help defend it. We've got a decent amount of support here. We got a cruiser, a battleship, and a destroyer, right?
I need intelligence data.
So I don't want to just run away because we had a little spat there. We got plenty of health, and with our survival build, we know we've still got 2 more heals left even. Somebody finished off that destroyer's trying to finish off that cruiser with his guns over there. Good for him. See what kind of shots we can get off on this Bismarck here before he goes behind the island. Probably should have aimed a little bit higher than I did there, but we'll see what we get. He's moving, you know, he's kind of turned away from us. Ooh, he kind of turned in. Yeah, we get a little bit of chunk. Alright, so we'll use another heal here. I am very liberal with my heals. That's probably my downfall of this build too. So I get better as we progress, right? So with the Duncan, we switched the build up so that I'm only getting, I think I only get 2 heals, but it is, you know, that awesome. At that point, it's it's that awesome British heal where like you can go from damn near dead to back up to like 3/4 health. Like, yeah, because it'll heal some hardcore damage, as I like to call it, and then you know, your regular fire damage and all that other fun stuff too. But that's pretty good with. But yeah, so I'm getting better. I got better at managing damage, con, and heals, and I think that played a huge part in sort of the success of switching the builds up. See what we can get out of this Charles Martel. It's going to be turning away from us. See, we get this rear turret. Take the shot. Boom, that was a decent chunk. You're always hoping for the plop, you know, where it just destroys them, but they can't all be winning shots. Ooh, devastating strike. Against us, though. Alright, do I fire at the Charles Martel, or should I let the... We'll do 1 turret. I was like, otherwise our battleship, whatever this battleship is, yeah, there we go. But his secondaries were going to town on him, so I'm like, I don't want to waste all my turrets. Bismarck's probably going to lose it to these torpedoes that our destroyer just sent at him. Yeah, we're really cleaning up on this side. I'm glad we pushed in. Ooh, our torpedo? Yes! Nice! Oh man, we should have just been looking at that King Jorge. And if we could have got on double strike there. Bummer.
Nice work.
Wah, wah. Stop the video. Quit watching. It's garbage now.
We've been spotted.
Alright, we will go destroyer hunting, my favorite thing to do in a battleship. Well, we're getting picked up. He must be heading this way.
We've been spotted.
We'll call it out.
Roger. I need intelligence data. I need intelligence data.
It's fine in like this situation too. I don't mind being aggressive and just going right in for them because we've got them outnumbered so severely that if I get wiped out, it's not a big deal. Like, who cares? But you know, anything for a chance to get like another kill. You know, at this point in the game, like, there's no way they're gonna cap all 3 zones. You know, we're gonna win on points. We got extra ships, you know, whatever. So I don't mind being stupid for a little bit. This destroyer, I think it was a Benson on our team. He's going out in front, so hopefully he can help with the early spot and of torpedoes and the enemy, right? And we can get shots off. Well, there's a smoke screen popping up out there, so there he is. Another Benson. Perfect. Got that shot off. I doubt we'll get a hit, but we got the shot off. It's pointed right at us. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing out of that. We'll change directions a little bit. Make sure to at least zigzag or something, but like I said, not too big of a deal. That's what I was talking about. So this Benson just spotted these torpedoes. I probably would have taken those if it wasn't for him out in front of us. Or at least, you know, 1 or 2 of them. But we'd probably still be alive if we only took 1 or 2, right? So, but that gives us an that gives us an indication of where the other destroyer went. And ooh, our torpedoes can probably reach over there. Oh, he came back around. Yeah. Alright, we'll send these, and then we'll shoot guns. Fire in the hole.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Okay, we got a little bit on him. Ostergotland. Or is it Oostergotland when it's got those little... I don't know. You guys know me, I'm terrible at pronouncing ship names, and I always have to apologize for my language skills. That gives us the win on points, though. We'll see where we end up on the leaderboard here. 3 kills, not half bad. 100,000 damage. Yep, we do get the top spot. 2,300 XP. Made a little bit of cash, which at the time we probably needed lots of to purchase the Duncan there. Yeah, so here, yeah, so it's Charles Madden that I'm using. I always forget this guy. I always forget their names. But yeah, so we do it like we were doing AP shell and shell grouping. So basically AP range, damage, and accuracy. But like we're really struggling with range with this build. Was my biggest gripe. So we ended up switching. And I don't know, maybe it's still good for this ship, but for the Duncan, it just did not work out for me, right? So I switched to my fireball range accuracy build, my other commander, right? So go check out one of those videos. I go through the commander build for most of those at the end of those games. But yeah, so this is the Hawke for this evening. Make sure to like the video only if you actually enjoyed watching the video, right? That's how it's supposed to work. And then subscribe to the channel. We could always use more subscribers. We're still kind of a small channel here, so I'm not really getting much out of doing this. It's just for fun at this point. But yes, thank you for watching. We'll do another video tomorrow. So if you're not subscribed, you might miss it, right? That's the whole point, right? All right? Yeah? Thanks for watching. See you next time.